Over the past 5 years, I've watched hundreds of families move to the Gambia excited, hopeful, just to back up 2 to 3 years later and move right back to wherever they came from. It's because they made these critical mistakes. I run a 7-figure coaching business right here from the Gambia. I moved to the Gambia 5 years ago with my whole family, my mom with a hope and a prayer. There's nothing worse than running out of money when you're on the continent. I tell people all the time, you don't have a backup plan. About 75% of people by year 5, if not earlier, have returned back. And part of the reason is finances. They didn't think the day-to-day will cost what it's costing. There's something here that they call Toubob Price, okay? And Toubob Price means basically foreigner price. It's your foreigner tax for not making friends. So you want to make sure that you make you a few good friends here that are the locals, because they know when you're being overcharged, overpriced. They know where the best food is. And most importantly, they are able to give you recommendation on who you should hire. They are the plug.
More so if you're in an environment where you're not that familiar. It takes time to develop relationships, because Africa, they believe in relationships. I would say your first couple of years, if you have enough savings, take time, relax, study the culture, study the people, find ways to connect to the right people, yes. Explore those ideas before you start anything. Yes. And if you're starting something, you have to be certain that you have the right people around you.
I think that part of moving is to be transformed by the experience. And if you move and you want to stay the same, why move? A silly idea, a silly thing when we were first in the U.S. and we'll visit a country and be like, why don't they have a U-Haul? They should have a U-Haul company. Because if you want to move, there's no U-Haul company or warehouse. So you can start that. And then you move. It sounds good on paper. And then you realize when we're moving things, furniture to the office, you don't need no U-Haul. They're going to use donkeys and a car, the taxi to bring. They are good. So I think starting a business without the understanding or without having a guide is a huge mistake, in my opinion. I'm here to tell you, baby, keep that money. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to, first of all, breathe, debrief, release. Give yourself a chance. It's not, we say in Cameroon, it's not by force, right? Not running out of time. Giving yourself 6 months or 3 months or a year to learn, to immerse yourself in the culture long enough to be able to know, yes, a U-Haul business will make sense in this market, or no, not now, not yet. The final mistake for me was not moving sooner.
We're not necessarily asking everyone to pack up and move now. When you start thinking about it and you start feeling it, it doesn't go away.
That's true.
Because I dragged and dragged for years. It doesn't go away. Once that feeling comes, it's like you're breaking out of a prison, and then they can open the door, but because you have that prison mentality, you still stay locked up. You have to actually walk out of that door and free yourself. It's a scary thing.
People talk about relocating and they want to relocate, but they talk about it as a plan B. You're considering moving to the continent. You want to throw away your plan B. Now, I'm not saying just jump out there and make the move and don't care about nothing and nobody. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about making up your mind that come rain or high water, this is what you're going to do.
I'm telling you, the moment you start taking that inch towards liberation, the more you will see. It's scary, but I would say listen to that voice, because if you don't, you will eventually regret it.
If this video was helpful, please make sure you comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification so you can be notified when I come up with new videos. And thank you so much for watching.